running a business or managing a business takes a lot of time, and eventually your time becomes very scarce and very hard to come by. So at some point in the business, we need to make a decision. When do we hire somebody or outsource a particular task or a role to somebody to help free up that time? Now, here's a bit of a formula that I use to justify and assess when that process is ready. I'm going to share that with you right now. So the first thing we want to do, we want to look at the task that we're addressing, and does that actually form part of your role or your duties that you need to do every day to progress the business even further. And we want to look at, if you were to do that task, how many hours of your time would be dedicated to that task to make that happen, or to that job to make that happen. And then we want to assign, obviously, your value, whether it be an hourly rate potentially, of what you assess your value to be in the business. And we'll create a little formula of that. Is the number of hours at the value of rate is the total cost to do that task. Then we want to go off and we want to look at, okay, well, if we're going to outsource and delegate that, we want to look at the same process. Okay, the task that we're performing, it'll be the same task that we're assessing. And who's the right person to do that? How many hours of their time would they spend on it being professional in that area? And what's their value per hour to do that task? And we'll do the same formula there. It's a number of hours at their cost per hour will give us the total cost. So how we rationalize it is by doing this. Let's say that your value is, say, $100 per hour. Okay, and it's going to take you 4 hours to do that task. So in essence, that task is costing you $400. Now, it is a cost. Sometimes we think as a business owner that we don't attribute the value of our time into doing tasks. So that is an actual cost to the business, because that's 4 hours that you're not spending on other parts of the business. Now, if we were to outsource or hire or delegate this task to somebody who's probably better trained in it, has more experience in it, it might only take them, their value for this task might only be $50 per hour, and it'll probably take them, let's say, 2 hours of time, right? So that's a cost of $100 to your business. So that's going to cost your business $100. But what we don't see is it's actually saving you money and time. It's saving you 4 hours of your time. It's actually saving you, so you save $300. You go, how am I saving $300? Well, the cost of your time is $400 to do this task, whereas someone can do the same task for $100. So that $300 is a saving to your business. But better still is the 4 hours of time. So that 4 hours now you can reallocate to a different task that's going to bring value to your business. So it could be something that focusing your energy and time that you're meant to do to drive the business. Put it towards developing the business further, seeing more clients, coming up with better business ideas. So sometimes we think that by doing it, we're saving $100 here because I'm doing it. I'm not spending $100, but really it's costing you money, right? Because your time is valuable as well, and your time has a cost to the business. So look at the tasks that you really don't like doing and that you know you're not good at. Run this formula, see what the potential cost saving and time saving will be, and then that will help you to evaluate if it's time to bring someone or not. But most important of all is when you have freed up your time, that you're using it effectively. So put a plan into place to say, now that I've got 4 extra hours a week or a day, whatever that might be, what am I going to do with that time to maximize this saving, to maximize this value? So when you come up with this formula, you'll find that you can save a lot more money by hiring and outsourcing a task that you particularly hate and that you're actually no good at.